Welcome to Backstage Pass with David Nash, where the curtain lifts on the real entertainment industry. From the studio to the stage, we sit down with world-class producers, artists, engineers, and music business professionals shaping the sound and strategy of today. This is an insider's look at how careers are built, hits are made, and the industry really works. Let's go backstage. Now, here's Dave.
Hey guys, welcome to another edition of Backstage Pass with Dave Nash, an insider's look into the music industry. And with me today is Eli Schwartz. How you doing, Eli?
Hi, pretty good. How are you?
Eli is a guitar player, little bit of everything from what I understand, but we're going to get to know each other here in just a few minutes and go from there. So where are you from? Let's start with that.
So I'm originally from Bowling Green. I moved to Lexington about middle of 8th grade.
Okay.
I went to Paul Lawrence Dunbar High School. Throughout there.
Know that one?
And I've just been kind of around this area. Over in Richmond College now, but.
So you're at Eastern Kentucky University. Is that correct?
That's correct.
And it sounds like you are majoring in music industry. Is that it?
Yep.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah, music industry.
I didn't know they had that there.
Yeah, so it was, it's a little strange because it used to be two separate paths. You could do a recording arts path or a music industry, but they've merged it now, so it's just one.
So you're following that path.
Yeah.
And you're also interning at Lyrico Studios, which is where we are today. That's where we record all of our podcast and music videos, the whole 9 yards. So tell me about what your gig is as far as doing your intern here at Lyrico Studios.
Honestly, I think the big thing for me, obviously, I'm doing this partially for, college credit,
sure.
But I heard a lot about, this program that, I have a buddy, Jaden Wright, from the Something Sandy band that,
plug to Something Sandy band.
Yeah, amazing band. If you guys haven't heard.
Yeah.
He recommended me this place and he wanted me to check it out. I'd heard a lot of great things and, I knew there was a lot of experienced people here and I wanted to, kind of expand my horizons and learn from the greats, So,
there you go, man. So as far as interning, what do you do like on a daily basis when you come in the studios?
Well, so as of right now, I'm still pretty new. I've only been here for maybe about a month or so. But the biggest thing is, I've just been doing a bunch of studio work, guitar wise. I've met a couple people who have written some songs and, will just have me pick up a guitar and play
with this group.
Yeah. And just try to make them sound better,
Yeah, so, there you go. So guitar player, is that your first instrument?
No, so my mom, just like a lot of, young people, I got kind of forced into piano as a kid.
I wish I would have been forced into I think piano's great. You get a piano player, it's like you can do anything you want.
It's a lovely instrument. But as a younger kid, I just wanted to play sports.
Right.
And, my mom, got me into it. And I was kind of classically trained up until...
Then you would be called a pianist. Totally different.
And so, I did a piano program throughout high school with a teacher. Her name's Miss Tiffany Marsh. She's an excellent choir director.
You guys need one. There she is.
Yeah, she's an amazing woman. She really inspired me to really honestly start playing music a lot.
When'd you pick up guitar?
I picked up guitar really kind of when the pandemic hit.
Really?
Around 2020.
How old were you then, you think?
I was maybe 15, 16 years old.
Yeah. Late bloomer.
Yeah. Well, so we were all kind of trapped in our house.
Yeah.
And, didn't really have much to do. So I, started rediscovering an artist that I'd listened to when I was younger. His name was John Mayer.
We love John Mayer.
Yeah,
spent the whole night listening to John last night with the guy that I play with, Jake Austin. He's a huge John.
Yeah.
Jake's actually his guitar player, and John's band is a friend of Jake's.
Okay. Yeah. Heck yeah.
Yeah. So we actually play some John Mayer stuff in our sets that we do.
Really?
Yeah,
okay.
Love John Mayer, man. Great talent.
Oh my gosh, yeah. His rhythm plying is really what blows me away.
Smoking.
Dead and Company. Yeah.
Yep. He's smoking.
Yeah.
Smoking.
Amazing player.
Well, that's a great influence, man. So you started. What age did you start piano?
Probably about when I was 7.
Oh, really?
7 years old.
So you spent a lot of time. You still play piano or not?
A little bit, yeah. As I kind of did college, I had started focusing more on guitar, so probably my piano skills have, digressed a little bit. But I still know the basics. I can still get around.
Yeah, I'd say you probably can, especially if you're doing classical stuff. You probably get around the keyboard pretty good. Yeah. So let's talk equipment. Because I like to bring that into everything, especially with musicians. Some of the guys I've talked to are just business guys, but being a player. So what's your rig look like today?
Yeah, no. So right now I actually got some new gear recently. So the guitar I was kind of using for a while throughout school. I've been using a Epiphone Les Paul custom.
Yep.
And it's been great. I love the dark sound that I get out of it. It's really great for jazz and jazz fusion and that kind of stuff. But as I kind of started getting into the more soft rock genre and a little bit more contemporary, I recently upgraded to a PRS Silver Sky SE.
There you go.
I love the thing. It's a John Mayer signature.
There you go.
And it's been awesome. I love the Strat style guitar. Rig wise, I'm using a Marshall DSL 40 right now. I really love, the kind of British rock, tone.
Good for you. There's hope in the younger generations.
Oh yeah. No, you got to go with stuff that works, So,
that's right.
Yeah. I've been loving it.
Was it the Dimble Tumble?
I believe. Yeah.
That's what Jake plays. It's the most amazing amp I've ever heard in my life.
Oh yeah.
I've mentioned that like several times on my podcast. I heard that amp. First time I ever saw it and heard it, I was like, I've never heard that sound before come out of an amp in my life. You get a chance to play one, dude. Play one. And I don't know how you're going to get a chance. They're extremely expensive. But, Jake's got one. Maybe stuff like this. But, man, they're cool. That's cool. So who are your influences? Obviously, it sounds like John Mayer.
Yeah. So recently, I've really loved jazz fusion. I just think, it's an extremely hard genre, but I do really like it. I love Guthrie Govan. Guthrie Govan is probably, to me, one of the greats for electric guitar players,
right,
like currently in today's age. And of course, that's a huge, debated subject.
But we'll debate for the rest of our lives.
Yeah. I can't claim that he's the best guitar player, but I absolutely love his playing. He's one of those players, that he plays fast, but it still was with like feeling and emotion.
Right.
And I just think that's so hard to execute.
Not just turning it up, but putting something in it.
Yeah. And it's just the way he plays is just awesome.
It's kind of like John Mayer.
Yeah.
He's a wicked player, but when you listen to him play, it's like, man, that's just really good.
Yeah. Also when these guys play, it's not even just about the notes they play. It's just the way that they can speak with the instrument, Right. I think that's, kind of, the job as a musician, but it's a lot harder than it seems. And those guys just make it,
Are you playing out at all? Or have you played out ever?
Yeah. So, I had a band for a little bit. I'm doing more of a solo act now. Right. Just because we kind of just got busy in college and stuff. So but
I went to college just so I could play music. So, in a band, not in college band, right?
Yeah.
But that was a good time. Or do you sing?
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah. I actually have 3 songs released as of right now on Spotify.
All streaming platforms?
All streaming platforms. Yeah.
Okay. What's the genre on those?
It's kind of a fusion of stuff. So it's predominantly like soft rock pop.
Okay.
Type stuff. The first song I ever released has a little bit of a country feel to it, but it's definitely.
Where'd that come from? Well, you are in Kentucky.
Yeah. I had I was really into like Chris Stapleton for a little bit.
Yeah.
He just has an awesome voice. And I listened to some of like the early 2000s, like country stars. I love Josh Turner.
Big voice.
Yeah.
Big voice.
Oh yeah. Just like the feeling that. So, I wanted to experiment a little bit, with a bit of a country rock sound. So right. I tried that out with my first tune, Forever kind of thing. Then with the other 2 songs I released have a very big like Coldplay feel.
Really?
I love Coldplay. That's probably.
That's like 2 ends of the spectrum.
Yeah, for sure. Well, and I think that's kind of what I've been wanting to do as a songwriter. Is I've been wanting to kind of fuse different genres and kind of create something that's something that kind of shows my own sound.
Don't say new.
Definitely.
I talked to so many musicians and I'll say, well, what genre? Well, it's kind of a new genre. I'm like, dude, there's no new.
No, yeah, for sure.
You fit into some box somewhere. It might be a wide open box, but you're in something. So
absolutely, yeah. I would describe my genre as like a soft rock.
That's cool,
pop type thing.
That's good. Hey, I like listening to soft rock. I'm not a big metal guy, which is okay. I'll listen to it. I grew up when it was invented, I guess, but I like more of the melodic, I think, storytelling music.
Yeah.
I think I'm big into people actually writing really cool words that you remember for like 50 years. And like, oh shit, man. Yeah. I remember that from 1974. It was a great song. We sat around last night, me and actually Jake Austin, because we were working on some new music and we were just sitting there burning up songs from the 70s.
Yeah.
And he's only 30. Well, he's actually 34 today. It's his birthday, Jake Austin. Happy birthday. But, we were just listening to all the 70s stuff, and it really amazed me that he has a knowledge of those songs, but he grew up with a father who's same age I am. So I'm 65 and Jake's dad is like 64. So he was turned on to that scene, that 70s, 80s scene growing up. So it was like,
it's a great genre though. I mean, a great couple of years.
I mean, I really think there was something in the water in the 60s, late 60s, all the way,
I mean,
even through the 80s.
Yeah.
Yeah. The 80s, man, the 80s just, you want to talk about a lot of music that came out that was across the board, whether it was metal, pop, hip hop, glam rock. I mean, it was all hitting. And I was like, bing, bing, boom. What do you follow? What do you do? Yeah. So you do it all, you know, you absorb it all. And then as you progress in a career, I think that you, kind of take everything that you've got and you find your space and go from there. Is that where you're at?
Yeah.
Your space, man?
No, absolutely. Well, and I think that's kind of what every young musician kind of goes through for a little bit. You know, they figure out a couple artists they really like. And I mean, honestly, I don't even know if I've found my sound yet. I mean, I think.
Probably not.
Yeah, it's probably going to change again in the next year or so.
Probably is.
So
or in 10 years or 20.
You just have to play what's kind of, good, in your heart and it gives the message you're wanting to give, and
you do any engineering at all?
So I'm actually pretty new at that. Yeah. I've been mainly focused on the songwriting aspect, but I was hoping, and that's a big reason, honestly, why I came here too, is to really explore into the producing side.
Pretty cool studio too.
Yeah. I mean, it's a really hard subject, so I know I have a lot to learn and,
I've been involved in this industry pretty much my whole life. And, the production end for me has changed so much because I come from the analog age to now it's like I can make a record on my phone, basically. Yeah. But it's just all when I sit and I watch sessions nowadays, I'm like, man, they're popping in stuff here. Stems are coming from, like Jake just did a record. His drummer did the tracks in England and sent them over. I'm like, what's going on? But it's, the industry on the tech side is absolutely changed. It's changing every single day. AI is coming along, and that's a whole nother crazy. Yeah. You ever use any AI tools to songwrite with or anything?
I think it's a bittersweet thing.
It is.
I think AI can be a very useful tool.
Yep.
And especially for like finding inspiration and stuff.
Yep. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
But, I also think, I think a lot of people are, and I think it's been a hot topic, whether AI is going to take over the music industry.
It's not.
But I just think there's a certain human emotion and a certain level of human mistake that, AI can never replicate.
Well, you know what? When you hear a band play a song like a John Mayer song, you can see him. What is on the album is not what it's going to be at the concert. Yeah. It could be different. He could change it however he wants to.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to pay ticket prices to go see an AI show.
Yeah.
How does that even work? Like
if you want to listen to AI, or like just, things that are perfect, you can just listen to Spotify, you can just listen to recordings.
I found it useful kind of as a songwriter just to give inspiration because you can really drop in your own lyrics and then let them build, 20 different songs out of your lyrics, but it's just inspirational.
Absolutely. Yeah. And it's exactly like what you said, like a tool,
Yep.
I think it's great in that way.
It ain't going nowhere.
No. Well, and if anything, I think it's just going to evolve,
it is.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I find it, really interesting.
No, yeah.
Because to me, at my age, it's like Star Trek. It's like the future. I'm like, what? I'm living in the future, man. Like I can sit there and talk, and 30 seconds later, I got a completed song I did the lyrics on. And you can have AI do the lyrics, but I like to write my own when I'm doing like Suno or whatever. Plug to Suno, which is an app. But it's a cool tool, man. So what else do you do besides just music and school? What's this guy do? What does Eli do?
Yeah. So
by the way, I love that name, Eli.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm a big sport guy.
What sport?
I love basketball.
Really?
Basketball was my sport. And honestly, when I was younger, I wanted to play pro.
Did you play at Dunbar?
I tried out for it. I just didn't have the genetics.
Didn't work out.
Sadly.
I didn't have the genetics for you.
I was decent. I played well, but I had a pretty competitive class. Some of these kids were 6'3", 6'4" by the time, I was.
Well, Lexington schools. I was an athlete growing up. I was a hockey player. Actually went on to play at the University of Kentucky for a while and
Yeah.
did that. It's some of the best years of my life.
Absolutely.
Well,
Well,
not only the games, but the guys.
Oh yeah,
You know,
absolutely.
it was
Well,
just-
and I mean, I think I don't regret anything though, because I think sports really taught me an important lesson. You know, not
Right.
only about discipline, but I mean, like learning how to learn from your mentors and learning from your teammates.
Yep.
And I mean, there's just so many important lessons that I took away from sports, like looking after. I mean, I think. At first, I was a little bitter about it, just because, things didn't work out the way I wanted
Sure.
it to.
Yeah.
But, looking back at, a couple years later, I absolutely love the
well,
sport.
when you relate it to like the team part, the music industry is a team effort. I mean, there's a few freaks of nature that'll go out there and just hit some algorithm on YouTube or whatever in their bathroom. And next thing you know, they have 20 million followers. But to really be successful in this industry, it takes teamwork and a lot of teamwork. I mean, when we develop artists, there's not just, me and Will or whoever. There's a team. There's, our producers, the guys that are doing mastering, photography, social media. So it's absolutely a huge team effort. And I think having that mindset that this is something I need to depend on other people to do their part. And,
Yeah.
So what do you want to do? Because obviously you're in college with, getting a degree in music industry. What do you want to do? Where do you want to go with that?
Well, so, I mean, I think the ultimate dream for me is, I mean, I've just honestly really fell in love with the art of songwriting itself. What I'm going to get out of it, I'm not really sure yet.
Right.
I think I'm just still kind of exploring my options right now. I mean, I love performing. I love working with other people. I've loved the studio work.
Yeah.
I just honestly love the creative part of all of this. And I think I'm even going to fall even more in love with the producing side once I, get
Sure.
a little bit more used to that.
Right. What about the business side of it?
I think I'm still like learning a bit in that,
Right.
and it's really, I mean, music, I mean, like everything in life is cutthroat,
Oh,
I mean, everything
yeah.
is extremely competitive,
Yeah.
and I know this is a bit of a side tangent, but I think a big message that I would want people my age and younger to realize is you absolutely should just go for whatever you want to do in life, because it really doesn't matter what it is, whether if it's being a lawyer or a doctor or whatever. I mean, you're going to have competition no matter what.
Oh God. Yeah.
And I mean, everything in this world has become so cutthroat anyways. So
It
you
is.
might as well just do what you love and see where it goes.
So what do you think of the music industry program at EKU, Eastern Kentucky University?
I think I've met some really great people.
Right.
I've met some really great classmates. I think the music industry degree needs some improvement,
Yeah.
just in the sense that we don't really have any full-time professors
Ah.
teaching the subject. We had one, but he ended up going to a different school. And I just think with kind of the financial stuff that's going on in school right now, we just don't really have the funding to get the program to where it should be.
Sure. Well, it's a great industry, and for people that want to, and it's a huge industry. Everybody knows that. Everybody that watches this podcast or anywhere is listening to music or something industry related. Whether that's listening to music itself or just the back end, or I mean, when you just think about touring for an artist, there's a whole. I mean that. From people selling merch to lighting to, sound engineers, lighting directors, tour managers, the whole thing. It's like a black hole of business. And the tough part is the business side, because most musicians are, they can be great, phenomenal musicians. But one of the things that we find is lacking a lot of time is their business acumen, where they don't really know what the hell's going on.
Right.
I'm a great musician, I'm a great player, I'm a great singer, but now what do I do on the business side? So it's, to really, I think that the more you get exposed to the business side of the industry, the more you know the industry as a whole, and you know what to expect and what to not expect and what to kind of wear the blinkers for, because a lot of what you're hearing is maybe bullshit,
Mm-hmm.
and you'll get a lot of that in the music industry. Trust me. Plenty of it. It's never ending. It's never ending. And watch out for the guys that are trying to, get in your wallet, because that happens every day of the week.
Yeah.
But it's cool that you have that desire at such a young age to not only, take yourself and go to college with an emphasis on music, but also as a player and wanting to learn and interning in our studios. It's just great, because you're doing all the right things, man. So it's just a matter of, okay, let's get it on, keep the train rolling and go.
Yeah.
I wish you all the luck in the world. I mean, you're a good looking guy and you got a cool name. I think Eli Schwartz works. I don't know about the Schwartz part, but Eli works. We'll just call you Eli. Just because Eli, it's like Prince.
Absolutely.
But I think it'll be good. Future plans are just to continue what you're doing.
I think as of right now, I mainly want to focus on, playing with people that are better than me, learning from, people that have experience. I want to continue, writing the best music I can possibly make and, sending a message, to people to let them know that they're not alone, and to, kind of give them my story and my struggles and, to kind of share that, hey, it's okay to be different. It's okay to, express what, you feel through any form of art. And
absolutely,
so I just want to do my best. And
do you have any new music coming out? Are you working on something?
Actually, I'm recording I recorded a new song today, actually, with the studio here.
Cool.
A song called Pressure.
Pressure.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm really excited about that one. It has, again, kind of like more of the soft rock feel. But I'm really excited about that one. That one kind of talks about actually, sort of what we're talking about, the pressure of kind of knowing exactly what your life is going to look like, and kind of letting go of that fear and just,
we don't know what our lives are going to look like.
Yeah.
We have no idea.
There's no way. Yeah.
You might think, well, just like you thought, in 8th grade, I'm going to be in the NBA,
Yeah.
And now you might get a MBA, but an MBA, versus the NBA. So in music, which would be cool too. Well, man, I wish y'all luck. I don't know where I'm at on time. I have no idea. My director just walked out the door, so I'm just kind of
20 minutes.
20. All right. So are your parents musical? Where'd this come from?
No, well, it's funny. No, so my parents actually aren't. I am
That's
kind
weird.
of, I'm kind of the one kid in my family.
You're
that
one-off.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of my family are engineers. I mean, a lot of them are science, math people, and I just didn't turn out.
That wasn't your gig? Yeah.
No. I mean, my mom's a paralegal. She loves what she does. My mom has always loved the law. My dad was in the military.
Okay.
He was in the Marine Corps.
Was he really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Was he deployed and all that good stuff?
He was, yeah. He was in Desert Storm.
Was he?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cool.
Yep.
Marine Corps. Oh, yeah.
So I kind of, and honestly, when I first told my parents that I kind of wanted to go in the music direction or the art direction, I actually started in theater.
Oh, really?
That's actually kind of,
well, that's cool too.
I did musical theater my last 2 years of
that's
high
going to
school.
help when we start doing some music videos of Eli Schwartz. No stranger to the camera or to the stage.
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, it was a lot of fun. It was a great 2 years and I met a lot of great people. One of the people I performed with is actually in a band right now, actually doing some pretty great stuff. His name's Wayne McClung.
Who's he with?
He's with the band Lucky Razor.
Okay.
They've been performing local stuff around Lexington. They recently just played in Louisville at the Mercury Ballroom.
That's a good venue.
They've been doing great stuff. If you guys love rock, like the classic rock 80s sound, you guys would love Lucky Razor. They're a great band.
Love the 80s sound. Love it.
So
you're not in a band, you're doing all solo right now, right?
Doing solo work, yeah. Right.
You want to do a band?
I would like to. I had a band for a little bit. We just kind of got busy with college. So we kind of separated, but I'm probably gonna be looking for a band within the next year or so. Gonna get back out and perform.
We'll be putting a scouting call out for band members within the next 12 months. It sounds like.
Yeah.
And we could do that. There's so many good players in Kentucky. It's like there's something in the water here. I don't know.
Yeah.
And it's, there's good players all over the country, but anybody can go online and say, just Google famous artists from Kentucky, and there's going to be a pretty damn long list of them.
I think it's the bourbon.
It's either the bourbon or the limestone limestone water that goes in the bourbon. I'm not sure how that works. Or it's just something in Eastern Kentucky, because Eastern Kentucky, which is its own world, produces artist after artist after artist.
Oh, yeah.
And the things that not only the players are there, but some of the harmonies that come out of these hollers. He said hollers. Yeah. Hollers. It's crazy, man. We've seen plenty of artists. We had a guy named Tim Bentley that was with us for a long time as an artist, but he just popped up randomly. Somebody pitched him to us, and that guy was a singing machine. And he came from the same holler as Chris Stapleton. They were like really close together. Like, there's something in the water down there, man.
Oh, yeah.
Because he's just harmony singer, the lead singer. But yeah, so you're in the right state for music, brother. You really are. Do you want to stay in Kentucky or what?
I love to travel. So
Yeah.
I've grown up in Kentucky all my life. I'd really like to see some other states. I think I'd like to, kind of expand my horizons a little. Don't get me wrong. I love Kentucky, and it's always going to be my home. I absolutely love it. I think Kentucky is a phenomenal state. I really do.
It's pretty cool.
But I would like to travel. I'd like to visit some other places and especially out west. I would like to really see what's.
Well, you got a BB King shirt on.
So, I went to Memphis.
Did you? I was going to say, you might want to hit Memphis.
Yeah. That's actually where I got the shirt. I got to see Lucille.
Oh, really?
The whole 9 years. Yeah, it was great. It was awesome. I love BB King.
Do you like the blues?
Oh yeah.
How do you not like that?
I mean, who doesn't?
How do you not?
Yeah, I mean, blues is awesome. Yeah. I mean, it's great.
It's like the root of it all, man. Well, listen, we are about out of time, man. It's been a real pleasure meeting someone that's young, headed into the industry, already in the industry, but heading further and following that path, man. It's great to hear. It's great to see. And I think your future is going to be bright because just the vibe you throw off is really cool. I can tell the passion is there. So just keep doing it, brother. You're young and you got a bright future. Where can they find your music at right now?
Anywhere, any streaming platform that you guys have, Forever Kind of Thing, Broken Man, Superhero, all 3 songs are released now. You can find me on Instagram, all lowercase Eli.b.Schwartz.
All lowercase Eli.b.Schwartz.
Yep, Schwartz, yeah. You'll find me there. All good stuff there.
And you'll find him here on Backstage Pass with Aiden.
Yeah.
Until next time, man, it's been a real pleasure.
Thank you.
And maybe we'll get you back when this new record comes out and we'll talk about how we're doing with that.
Absolutely.
Guys, until next time, this has been Backstage Pass with Dave Nash, and we will catch you next time and we'll talk about the music industry and see what's happening and go from there. Thanks for watching. See you guys.
Chasing dreams to acting like you never